Sometimes I hate clocks. This is my sister's clock. It's been running all night, half the morning, so I take it back to her house, which is a 25-mile round trip for me, and I couldn't get the pendulum leader wire to swing back and forth. So I bring it home, put it back on the stand, and immediately it starts ticking away. I think I need to start using some olive oil, which is the people's oil, to bless the clocks, or take a preacher with me when I go deliver a clock to do a seance on somebody's house, because maybe they got an evil spirit that's stopping this clock. But sometimes I hate clocks, and it's frustrating that the clock runs while it's at my house, and when I take it to their house, it doesn't work. At their house, it wouldn't run for more than 2 minutes. It's been running here for 25 minutes now, and it will continue to run. Hey everybody, it's Mark again, and it's Monday the 20th of January. It's 18 degrees outside. Says it feels like 13 degrees. It's too damn cold is what it is. But I can't complain. There's no snow and ice. People up in New York and Michigan are covered in snow and ice, and people out in California, fires are still going on. It's 40 degrees in the main part of my house, so hopefully this year I'll have many split units. But let's talk about my sister's clock again. This thing's been running all night on my wall, and I'm going to show you the only thing I did to it. It would run just fine on my test stand, but when I took it over to her house and put the back door on, I couldn't get the pendulum leader wire to swing back and forth like it should. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll take it back home. Put it on my test stand, and granted, when it's on my test stand, I don't have the back door on. And the pendulum leader wire started swinging back and forth, and it stayed running for over an hour. So I decided to put it on this wall. Within a minute or two, it stopped. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Let me show you. So I took a flashlight underneath here, thinking maybe the gong was hitting the pendulum leader wire. Nope. The only thing that was going on was the hammer was touching the back door just slightly. So I took the hammer off the back door, and it's been running away ever since. So I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to bend that hammer out to make it hit the back door to see if it stops it. Now, if the clock was in warning, or if it was starting to strike, then I can understand that. But clock wasn't in warning, it wasn't starting to strike, and the strike side, to my knowledge, has nothing to do with the time side until it goes in warning, until it goes into cuckoo. Now, again, if it was in warning or in cuckoo, if it couldn't strike, then yeah, it could stop your clock. If the chain links for the time strike side are messed up, preventing it from striking properly, then yeah, from my experience, I could stop your clock. But I've never seen a hammer touch the back door, stop your clock. So I'm gonna make that hammer touch this back door to see what happens. So there we go. And so now And now it's going through the hole, so I need to bend it down a little bit. And out. Again, I want it to touch that back door. Yeah, I can straighten it all back out when I'm all done. So now it's touching the back door. As you can see, it's causing the back door to pop off. See? So it is touching the back door. So now I need to set it up on my test stand. So stand by. Now I got it on my test stand, and you can tilt the clock to get the pendulum leader wire to swing back and forth. And I did that over at my sister's house, but whenever you put your finger in front of it, it doesn't continue to bounce like it's supposed to. So I'm going to put the pendulum on. The clock was level on my wall. I always make the clocks level when they're on this test stand. So I'm going to make sure it's level here. And then put it in motion to see if it continues to tick. Again, this is just an experiment, because I want to know what the heck was going on, because the thing would work all day, all night here. See, it's stopping. Let me get my pendulum, my beat amplifier. You see, it's in beat. But it's slowing down. It's getting out of beat. Taking the back door off, the hammer is no longer pressing it against the back door. And when I take the I don't think I have it quite level. As I was saying, when I put the back door on and I put my finger next to the leader wire, it stops almost immediately. But whenever I take the back door off, it continues ticking away. And again, I've never seen this before, and I want to know if anybody of y'all have seen this before, where if the hammer is touching the back door, that is stopping your clock. So I bent the hammer in some. I think I gotta bend it in some more, maybe. It's not quite adjusted. I just, this has me bum puzzled. So now the pendulum leader wire is doing what it's supposed to. The hammer is adjusted, and I can put the pendulum on and the clock will stay running. So if you're having troubles with your clock, and again, I don't know why it does this, because the clock's not in warning, the clock's not cuckooing. As you can see, or hopefully you can see, it's like a quarter past the hour. It's 11:15 on this clock. So it's not in warning, it's not cuckooing, but yet the hammer touching the door was stopping the clock. Like I said, whenever I work on clocks, I cut the doors off. So I made 3 trips over to my sister. Hey, I got your clock fixed, and hang it on her wall, put the back door, hang it on the wall. Damn thing wouldn't run for more than a minute or two, and I couldn't figure out why. And so, but now I know why, but I can't explain why, because from my experience of working with cuckoo clocks, I've never seen a cuckoo clock that the hammer touching the door would stop the clock. It makes no sense whatsoever. So anyway, I hope y'all liked this video. I hope it helps. Maybe you can explain it to me. And I need to brush my hair, comb my hair. I just got out of the shower and started working on this stupid video. Give me a thumbs up. May God bless each and every one of you.